Hi and welcome to the video. I'm Dame and this is Dame Over, and today we're having another first look at a new weapon to the CTE that will be included in the Apocalypse DLC, and today sees us looking at the support class and the LMG 08/18. So if you find this video useful or entertaining, make sure you hit that like button before you go. So let's get to it. I'll start off as always by giving you a rundown of the stats first. Bear in mind that these are all subject to change, and considering the developmental nature of the CTE, they might not actually reflect the real stats in game, and the stats won't actually be available to view until the full DLC release, but for this gun I think they're pretty spot on. I'm saving my full review for when the DLC has been fully released, as everything could obviously change. I've got footage with both variants and they are slightly different. Both, however, boast a very impressive 600 rounds per minute, which matches that of the BAR, and as an easy point of reference, the damage, accuracy, hip fire and control stats all match those of the Perino, and both are equipped with a bipod. So I've started by showing you the low weight variant first, as I reckon that's the one most people will start using, and I have to say I was actually very pleasantly surprised after my horrible experience with the CSRG. This weapon seems to have a very similar recoil to the MG15, which has been a long favourite of mine, and with the new shorter time to kill can be very lethal at every range. The low weight variant takes a little bit of getting used to if you're running around and not employing the use of the bipod, but shooting while moving is still really manageable. And what surprised me though was how good the hip fire was, and I think this was mainly down to the amount of bullets you can fire out so quickly. Even if you aren't accurate in close quarters, you're more than likely to hit with at least some of your rounds, as there are just so many coming out of your gun so fast. Overall, the low weight variant feels like a slightly less powerful, more versatile Parabellum with more efficiency at medium to long range. So on to the suppressive variant, and this has 200 rounds per full reload as opposed to the low weight variant's 100, as I mentioned before, also has a bipod and also has a telescopic sight on top. As you might be able to tell from this footage, and as I usually do with the LMGs that have a telescopic sight, I reduced the zoom to the lowest setting to 1.25 times magnification. Now, I really enjoyed using the low weight variant, but the suppressive was where the gun really came into its own for me. I made it a part of my playstyle to use the bipod as often as possible, and because you're able to fire so many rounds so quickly, I found I was picking up kills very easily because, just like the Parabellum, the bipod turned it into a laser beam. And even laying down in the open when you're challenging the medic class, unless their shooting is really on point, then you're very likely to be able to pick up the kill. Even being far more aggressive and running and gunning, I found that having the telescopic sight didn't really hinder my performance that much, as the hip fire is still very good, and having the extra 100 rounds in the mag meant I was going for a long time without having to reload. Not to mention that even in a panic, you can fire up to 32 rounds consecutively before the gun overheats. I feel like the LMG 08/18 will be a very good addition to the game. I think it's going to shake up the meta with the support class, and it hopefully will balance the Parabellum, BAR and MG 1917 a bit. Overall, I found it very fun to use, and with a bit of intelligent play, you can be very successful with this weapon. But that's just what I think. What do you guys make of the LMG 08/18 so far? Do you think it's balanced enough to affect the current meta? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. So if you've had a good time, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button too. Feel free to share this video with whoever and wherever you like. And until next time, that's Dame Over. Peace.